have taken you from the Imperial City's prison.
Stand up.
Alrighty. Hope everybody's having a good Thanksgiving Eve. Let's tell Jib our name. And I've got a filthy new build concept I want to try out. What's going on, Keithius? What's up, buddy? Hope you're approaching some Turkey Day with some grace. Bashub. Grow Malog will be his name. See if anybody can guess what kind of
Last night's storm.
build this is going to be.
I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
So many fun build ideas we're going to be able to alternate soon.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
The Rude Soldier. Come on, buddy. It's almost like I've been here before. Domino's Pizza. Not a bad way to start the festivities, I'll tell you.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Alrighty. So we're utilizing Reincarnate Erase mod that kind of gives these guys some nice little overhauls. And we are going to be an orc this time around. I haven't been an orc in a long-ass time, so we're going to be an orc. Now, orcs are a little bit different in this game. So they have less skills. Very martial, in this case. Some of their skills are altered, like they get 15 in armor, etc. You know, because they are, which makes sense lore-wise, they're the best smiths of all the races. Forged from pain. So check out this filth that we're going to be doing here. Resist normal weapons 25%, resist magic at 25%. So right out the gate, these guys are going to resist things like paralysis 25% of the time. Right? Normal weapons. So those are weapons that are iron and steel. Basically iron, steel, Nordic. Like your standard ass weapons that are going to be held by most enemies. 25% of the time, we're going to resist those normal weapons. Malakast Might gets an automatic 5-point roll to any attacks given. And then Fortify Health, 25 points. That is filth. If you know anything about how hard and how long it takes to gain health in this game. That's like a free 5 levels of health. In a good tick right there. And then something we're not going to be using a whole lot just because that drain agility is fucking brutal. But it's good to have. Berserk now gives us an additional 25% resist normal weapons. An additional resist magic at 25%. So so Berserk suddenly becomes more defensive now, which is beautiful. Fortify health 50 points, Fortify attack 50 points. So we're going to be hitting a whole lot more, but it's not that 100 that it used to be. Right? And then drain agility 50 points instead of the usual stupid 100 points. So they have toned down the offensive ability of Berserk, given it a little bit of defensive utility, and also balanced out that agility penalty is what they've done. So that's what we're going to take. Let's come up with a face that isn't completely fuck ugly. Let's see here. What do we want to do hair-wise? I like this hair for what we're going to be doing. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. He looks pretty neat. You know what? I kind of like this guy.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
In we go. Let's talk to everybody's little manlet socius.
Yes,
Everybody's favorite little manlet.
You. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Now, I have a new mod too, which is called Ahead of the Class, which brings in a whole bunch of, a whole bunch. You can be a bookmaker. You can be a bookbinder if you want. Look at all these classes. Now, Warlord looks fun. See what that is. Strength and personality makes sense because you're a warlord. That's pretty cool. But we're going to make a class because I've got my own idea for what I want to do here. We are going to be a champion in the classic orcish tradition. Combat focus. Strength. Let's go intelligence and agility for this. And you'll see why I'm taking intelligence in a second. Because otherwise intelligence would be like brick fucking dumb. And that's going to impact some of the classes, factions we want to join. Right? So we'll go agility and intelligence. We're going to go axe. We're going to go blunt weapon, two of my favorite weapon types. Let's give him block. Always like to take speechcraft as a major skill. That is a must with a mod like Silver Tongue. So axe, blunt weapon, block, medium armor this time around. So we'll go, and then we will do speechcraft. Now over here, we're gonna do armor. Take advantage of that sweet, sweet orc bonus. We're gonna take athletics. Like any good martial class, it wants to be able to be high maneuverability. This is where we're going to surprise people. Over time, these are going to be really, really serious skills. We're going to take illusion magic. We're going to take restoration magic. So we're going to have armor, illusion, restoration, athletics. And let's round that out with mercantile again, because we're going to be dealing with something. Going to be dealing with a mod called the buying game, and that's going to be pretty important. Alrighty.
Very good. The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born.
Time for the filth to start rolling in.
And what would that be?
So we're going to start this baby off with a classic that's been slightly altered, but not too much. Spell Absorption, Fortify Magicka, Stunning Magicka. Now, Moonlight, the mod I use for birth signs, also gives some additional aspects of each moon, one for each moon. We're going to go ahead and go with the classic, Wound Burn. Spell Absorption, 50 points. Fortify Maximum Magicka, 2-point times. Stunted Magicka, which means no sleeping to rest for Magicka, but it's not really the point of this build. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. This build will utilize some magic arts, but they're going to be more akin to powers and abilities than actual magic spells we're going to be casting. So we're going to move on from that.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Bashub Gromalog looks pretty fucking good. Let's go. Good starting point.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit your university.
What I love about orcs is they actually have the highest movement bonus right off the bat because of the race's weight. So if you want to move fast, pick a high-speed orc. That's kind of common knowledge in the community. But look at that. Speed right now, speed's only 30. And look at this guy move at a speed of 30. That's insanity. Right? So orcs are a lot of fun because even at slow speeds, they're going to move pretty fucking quick. Due to racial weight. Yeah, male orcs just, they book it, man. Alright. Let's go outside. Let's talk to Celis Gravius, and then we have no intention of ever doing the main quest in this particular run. And we're going to talk a little bit about my backstory as we kind of piece that together when we get outside, right? But this particular orc, not interested. The Empire gave me freedom. I'm delivering the package. We're done. We're getting the fuck out of Dodge. We're not joining the Blades. We're not doing the main quest. At least not in that manner of speaking.
First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind.
Well, let's take a look here. All right, we got some questions. So Kite asks, what are the highest graphics you can get in Morrowind right now? OpenMW, normal mapping, and utilizing some of the shaders that you can do there, which is fucking insanity, I would say, right? If you're looking for like the high graphical game, which this game's not necessarily geared toward that, I'm okay with the standard graphical style and art style of Morrowind. I use a mod called Morrowind Enhanced Textures. There's two really popular packs in the community right now. They're in order to preserve the aesthetic of classical Morrowind, right? So that's going to be in terms of the landscape and the buildings, etc. You can piece together if you want to, but the easiest way to do it, and I've pieced together before. The last mod list I had literally pieced together is 100 fucking graphics mods in that fucker. But this particular one is gonna be Morrowind Enhanced Textures, familiar faces, and that's about it. The other one is Intelligent Textures, or kind of the two major mod packs that just get you going with some really nice upscale textures that meet the Morrowind aesthetic, get you going right away, which is what I wanted to do here. This is more of a super vanilla plus build. Second question, is there a mod to make Donald Trump playable or a skin? There might be that available. So here's what I would do. If you're going to be Donald Trump, what I would do is I would make an Imperial. I would pick probably an Imperial. I would probably find the wackiest hairstyle you can, and then I would give him a sword named Dealmaker. There it is. There's a Donald Trump playstyle, right? And I would make the sword constant affect his personality or whatever, because he seems to be a pretty charismatic figure. Some people hate him, some people love him, but you can't deny that he gets attention, right? Then you've got, would he make Morrowind great again as the new Nerevarine? I don't know. He's got to run a campaign against Dagoth-Ur. And I don't know. I think Daddy Dagoth might be more popular than Donald Trump in Morrowind. At least at the offset. Now, maybe with his sword Dealmaker and his ability to riz the public, maybe, just maybe, he can compete with Daddy Dagoth, but I don't know. I think Dagoth-Ur holds sway here. Hey, what's going on, Doblin? Yeah, new guy. We're trying out a filthy orc build. I don't know, Kite. He has the heart of Lorkhan, homie. He has the heart. So it's kind of a charisma versus sheer power, and I don't know. Eventually, but he's gonna have to get some help, I think. And that's where he's going to have to make those deals, right? Yeah, this is a filthy orc build, Doblin. And wait till you see this shit.
Yes,
we're not done yet. I've got something very fun in mind planned.
From prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself.
Who cares? I just want to go free.
When you leave this office, you are a free man.
That's right.
But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor.
Let's hear them.
Careful attention.
Don't expect me to do much more than deliver this package, Joe.
Came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cosades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name.
All right.
You know your duties. Take that package to Caius Cosades in Balmora.
All right, we're gone. All right, here we go. So time to fan out the backstory. Tell you a little bit about my wonderful orc. So, like many orcs, he's a Malak orc, which means he lives in the mountains to the east of Cyrodiil and to the west of Morrowind. He was a Malak orc raider, one of the best, until one day a Stindar missionary came from the Imperial cult, and he became enamored with Stindar's teachings, which of course put him on the wrong side of his tribe. The Malak Bazul orcs kicked him out, and he ended up heading to Cyrodiil to the west in order to try to learn more about this Stendarr. Now, worshipping Stendarr is going to give us some really good bonuses for this martial character. Plus 5 to endurance, plus 5 to block, plus 5 to blunt weapon, utilizing the By the Divines mod. So we're going to start with that. Boom. Culture. Well, like I just said, we are Malak Ornim. Malak Ornim are Orsimer living in the valley deep between the Valathi Mountains and western Morrowind, and Nibene in eastern Cyrodiil. Bigger than any other subrace of orcs, they are merciless raiders and barbarians worshipping Moloch. So I did worship Moloch, but then I got converted to Stendarr. So that's what got me booted, but I still maintain vestiges of the old culture. Malak Ornim customs grant bonuses to hand-to-hand, axe, blunt weapon, unarmored, medium armor, athletic, strength, and speed, but we also get penalties to armor, block, heavy armor, short blade, enchant, security, intelligence, and agility. So a little bit of a rough trade-in terms of that, right? But I still think we get more than we lose. Was the Nerevarine really even needed? Dagother and others identify the player as the Nerevarine, but what was it that made them see it in the player? At one point, they asked the player if he is the Nerevar. So that is up for interpretation. That's going to be up to each individual player. I love the fact that they leave it open to interpretation, but really, when I think of what makes the Nerevarine, it's the immunity to Corpus, because without that, you just lose to Corpus. You just do. So it's the second prophecy where the curse of flesh before him flies. That, to me, more than anything else, is the key to the prophecy. Because, I mean, without that, you can mount all the invasions of Red Mountain you want. Corpus is going to deal with you. You're going to catch Corpus. You're going to die. You're going to lose. You're either going to die or you're going to become one of his foul hosts, right? So, that Corpus cure is a must. Alrighty, now here's what makes this character really special. This character has always had a very, very big resistance to magicka, which is why this character was often used to head raiding parties for his old tribe. That is because, unbeknownst to him, in a ritual with Malakath, his mother, down her line, one of her family members, ended up in a foul ritual with the Nesvilai. So these are a humanoid race of gray-skinned Daedra serving Mehrunes Dagon and Melak Bal typically, but Svilai are powerful spirits that can actually be in the employ of any Daedric Lord. Because of that admixture of Svilai blood flowing in the veins, he's going to get an additional, ready for this, chat? An additional 25% to the already filthy 50% of spell absorption. That's right. This orc, 3 out of 4 spells are going to be absorbed. Nearly total spell absorption. Also, add a little bit of resist fire into that resist magicka mix. The only weakness this orc has is if your shock spell happens to hit, and again, it's only got a 1 in 4 chance, only got a 25% chance of landing, the shock spell is going to do some damage to us. That's your only shot against this orc. And I'm okay with that, because you got to leave yourself open. You can't be an invincible character. That's no fun. So we got to leave ourselves open, and that is a weakness we will try to solve, but it is a weakness in the early game we're going to have going for us. So with that said, here's what we've got to work with here. 25% resist normal weapons. 25% resist magic. 25 extra health points starting with. 5 extra roll on every attack. 75% spell absorption. You know, that's not a big deal because we're not super going to be a magic character, but that helps. There's the fortify maximum magicka. Stunted magicka, which that's one of the costs of doing business for this character. Plenty of fortified skills and attributes. 25% resist fire. And a glaring 50% weakness to shot off the gate. We are rearing and ready to go.
Will you? Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you?
I have.
You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now.
Good going. I also don't really care much for the Imperials beyond what I can be paid by them.
Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I'm Ariel, publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here.
I'm not a
If
thief.
you want to buy
fool.
from me, you have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers, just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions, our most popular scrolls?
No. I would like to do business, though. Pretty good roll. Overall, I'd say that's a pretty damn good roll going on right here. Can you do better than that? Maybe 190? Damn. Forgot how much harder Silver Tongue makes this. There we go.
I don't recall using teleportation, and yet there I was. Alone. Naked.
Relatable.
Welcome to
Very
Ariel's
relatable.
Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls?
There we are. Now we looking dapper. What else you got?
Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin.
Yeah.
I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free.
Sure.
Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls?
You need more frequent pitches, my friend. Let's see here. Nope, I think we're good. I think we are good. No medium shields, I see. We'll work on that. All right. Well, I think we're good to get started here. Let's see. I got 66 gold left. I would like an iron warhammer, if you will. But can you do it for 66? Yes, he can. Beautiful. All right. Coolness. We're good. It's a start. Speaking of earning our keep, I guess we'll start with the board.
The sun and moons transform day to night. But what transforms the mind?
I am but a poor and ignoble fishwife. House Halalu is after the only possession I have to my name, the small patch of dirt that the Imperials call my land. And now to add to my troubles, I may soon die of starvation. The fish simply haven't been biting, and one such as I will never be able to take on the mud crabs. How weak are you, lady? In the swamps for my food. If you can, and would bring to me their meat, I will be able to pay for 5 portions, but no more. Let's do it. Let's rock. Yeah, there you go. Take that. Oh, you fucking freeloader. So we'll gather some mushrooms for sale while we're doing this. Oh, jackpot! Only one more needed. What a strange creature. Alrighty. Oh, there's that. That was an easy first quest, huh? Scrib alert. You little fucker. How dare you? Scrib alert. And yeah, that was shit. That is a dead body. I feel like the kids in Stand By Me just found a dead body. We will have to come back and take a look at that in a second. Now that we have greatly thinned out the mud crab population, let's hopefully we get some good reward for it, yes? Nope, you're not her.
Make it quick.
Serve the Emperor and the
Make it
Emperor's
quick,
lord.
Outlander. So, you're new to Seyda Neen, and you'd like some help finding your way around. Very sensible. Go ahead, ask away. Looking for services? Some specific place? Someone in particular? Just need a little advice? Whatever it is, I'd be happy to help.
I'm actually here about your note. Thank you, Mosera. Omsivi bless you. You have no idea how much this means to me. I know it's not much at all, but here is all the money that I have in the world, and it's 1 gold apiece. We could have sold that shit to our rail for better, but hopefully it helped you out. Thank you again, Mosera. I'll never forget your kindness. Yeah, I guess. Let's go sell what we can of that excursion to Ariel and get some actual fucking money.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin.
You have
I
one
also
pitch,
have a small
don't you?
selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls?
Well, made 26 gold. Not terrible. And we have a note from Thever, which is, please, I beseech anyone's help. My dear friend and lover, Processus Vitellius, has disappeared. He is a tax collector for the Census and Excess Office here in Seyda Neen. I want to pray that he will be found alive and well. If you have any information, please relay it to either Socius Ergala or myself. Yep, actually, I just found the guy, so we're going to take that. We'll go ahead and get that knocked out here. ahead and head that way. Such a cute little script. Processes. Yep. But very weird. Wasn't robbed. You want to fucking fight? Yeah, I told you didn't.
You're new to Seyda Neen, right? I'm told this Othrilin. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead. Ask. I have plenty of time.
Yeah, what about Processus Vitellius, do you know?
Body, huh? Well, it's up to you what to do with that information. I suppose that Socutius Ergala in the Census and Excise Office would be the one to tell if that's your inclination.
Okay.
Speak.
Where are my manners? I'm Socutius Ergala. How can I help? I know we met, you just don't remember me.
Murdered? What a waste. Processus was a good man. I'd been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the tax money he'd collected? I hate to be so callous, but I do have a job to do. You did?
Yeah.
How odd that he was murdered, but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated, I can tell you that. I won't forget this. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer of Processus punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and the Census and Excise Office will pay you 500 septims.
Let's do it. I think we're going to start with our friend Fargoth. Looks like he owes 111 drakes. There's also Finemouth, Thorn Gilneth, and Vidunius Nucius is who we in Eldifier. So I guess we'll start our investigation with Eldifier, because she's first on the list. We'll start with her, huh?
I haven't seen your face before. Would you like a little advice?
Your orc face
Or are you
before.
looking for someone in particular?
Murder of Processus. Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise, I suppose. No one likes a tax collector, especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking our hard-earned cash. Only one who could stomach him at all was DeVere over at the lighthouse. Two of them spent some time together. Shame, really. She seemed like a nice woman. Yeah, and DeVere is also the one that put the note up, so that is a pretty good first lead. We'll be back to talk to you later, though, because you didn't pay your taxes. Tax collector? Yeah, for now. You know, we're just off the boat. It's a living, right, Mark? What's going on, man? Welcome to Morrowind in 2024, homie. We got a lot to explore as we explore the medium of Morrowind. What brings you to the Seyda Neen Lighthouse? Well, bad news, I'm afraid.
Processus murdered. No, tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I've ever met. He and I had become so close in the past few months. I don't know what I will do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice and never raised a hand to anyone. This is so sad.
What do you mean, seen him get angry?
Well, not even angry, I suppose.
Yeah, off the boat, just fresh.
Foreign Gilneth about his taxes. He thought Processus had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous. Processus wouldn't have done such a thing, I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened, friend. And if you find out what became of Processus's ring, it would ease my heart.
Can do that.
I gave him the ring many months ago, and it was dear to him. I would like it to remember him by.
Can't wait till this is VR. I wish it was. Yeah, I don't have VR set up. Can you put the voice volume up a bit? Yeah, let me see if I can do that real quick. Should be able to. Voice is already max. What we'll do is we'll put music down a little bit. There we go. Let's try that. Tell me if that helps real quick. Let me know if it helps.
I don't mind. Always happy to help someone like you. What's on your mind?
Yeah, okay. Sounds a little better on my end. Does that sound better on y'all's end? Alrighty. But yeah, I wish this was VR. Not quite VR. That would be incredible. I need to get a VR setup because Morrowind in VR is like the dream, right? Yeah, master volume's already up. Morrowind sounds really wonky on this PC for some reason. Sir? Greetings, how goes it? Oh, he's so polite. This makes this harder.
That fetcher? You're damn right I did him in. And a good thing, too. He was skimming a load of money from all of us honest people, overcharging us on our taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels. So, I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all his ill-begotten gold still on him.
Jesus. I like your accent. Well, thanks. Thanks, I appreciate that. So it's, I'm in Illinois, but I was actually born in Georgia, so there's a little bit of a southern twang to a Midwestern flat drawl, right? Kind of what that is. But yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad that's... A lot of people say it. Like, I've got a distinct voice, they say. A lot of people say it's like a radio voice. I don't know about all that. But remind me of a buddy from Southern Ohio. Yeah, it's kind of Midwest tainted with a little bit of South, right? So, here's the thing. I don't like the Imperials that much either. I just got out of jail, homie. But I need 500 gold, and that is really no excuse for murder, buddy.
You're one of them, huh? Come to kill me? Well, give it your best shot. I've no problem spilling more of the blood of the Emperor's lackeys.
See, you're just out of control. You just gotta tone that down a notch, buddy. Georgia's a fun place. Yeah, Georgia's a lot of fun. Atlanta has some of the best food on the planet right now. And the area I was born in Fort Benning, Georgia, so Columbus, Georgia is where I was born. That's where I spent a lot of my early life. Your goods are forfeit, criminal scum. We're gonna sell all your shit. Family in Asheville, okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, Georgia's a good place. Good fishing, too. Lake Okeechobee up there. Well, there's one piece of shit off the streets, right? Still, I get it. Like, I don't like the Imperials either, but you can't go around shanking people. And I need the fucking money. There's only one murder hobo allowed in this game world, and that's me.
In Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind.
Yeah, about that murderer.
I heard you had been asking around about his murder. I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward. Good to see there are still some citizens who understand their loyalty to our emperor.
I wouldn't go that far. Alright, we met some colorful characters in our pursuit of that quest. Let's go give them a talk and see if they can't, in the never-ending quest to get paid. First off, let's get Thever her ring back. Again, as a good worshiper of Stendarr, we were going to take care of the innocent. She didn't do anything on this shit, so we'll get her taken care of. I didn't get kicked out of my tribe just to go back to my raiding barbaric ways, right? Let's see here, yeah.
All right, ask your question.
No question. We talked about that murder, right?
I still can't believe he's gone.
Yeah, well, here's this.
Oh, you found the ring I gave him. Thank you so much.
I adore
It's good to
Morrowind.
have
It's my
something
favorite
to
game of
remember
all
about,
time, Mark.
Though I'll never see him again. Here.
Fuck, it's the only game I play half
He
the
usually
time.
traveled with a couple when he was doing his
I
job.
can't leave it.
But
I
he didn't
can't
this
get
last
unhooked.
time. If only he had.
I can't stop playing. Now, you mentioned you do stuff with the Seyda Neen lighthouse, right? Yes, this is a very important lighthouse, which prevents dozens of ships from crashing onto the rocks every year. Not to mention guiding Imperial captains into port. I am the keeper of the lighthouse, a job made easier when we have a steady supply of lightwood. You mentioned Imperial captains. Many of the ships from the Empire that dock here are not familiar with the Inner Sea. Or they were appointed by family connections instead of earning their rank. In any case, some of them have a very difficult time finding Seyda Neen, even with the lighthouse. You said something about lightwood? Alchemists have another name for it, but we commoners just call it lightwood. It burns longer and brighter than any other wood. Usually the monthly supply ship brings some, but this month it brought 2 prisoners instead, and Celis won't let me burn them. Well, thank goodness. I can use regular wood, of course, but I have to climb the stairs a dozen times a night to refuel the fire. Well, what can we do about that? Is there anything that we can do about the lightwood? My guy in Ohio did a stream and he always called cliff racers sky rapists. Yeah, fuck cliff racers. Again, not a hot take by any stretch, but fuck them. I heard from a traveler that there's an Ogrim south of Pelagian, just east of the road there, who claims to have lightwood and will give it to anyone who solves some kind of riddle. If you're willing to go there and get the wood, I will try and think of some suitable reward. I hate Daedra, but sure. Good luck. Like I said, the Daedra is south of Pelagian, or so I heard. That's a village just up the road north. Head out of Seyda Neen past the Siltstrider and keep going north until you see the Ogrim. It's just before the road branches out. Go to the village. The Daedra's waiting for someone next to a pond, allegedly. That is an awful specific set of instructions. Let's hop to it, though. Plus, while we're in Pelagian, maybe we can use some of our newfound riches and wealth to get us some more sweet-ass medium armor. I'm a Yankee and a Westerner. Yeah, I'm a, Midwest and South for me.
Welcome
mainly.
to Aryl's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin.
We know.
I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls?
Nah, we're good, homie. I just need 20 gold from you. Let's see here. Bro really needs to diversify his pitch, I think. I'm gonna get tired of hearing that shit while I'm in town. And off we go, off to the races. You ever do a spellcaster run? Actually, one of the characters I'm going to debut here this weekend is an Ultmer Hexblade, basically. So he's going to be a conjuration, destruction mage with a enchanted sword, basically. Based Morrowind Gamer God Streamer. Yeah, gotta love Morrowind. There's not enough of us doing it, man. Fuck out of here. You little worm. Let's see. You ever do a retarded Velociraptor? Love the name. That's fucking great. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. God, we got 11 people at fucking 11:30. God damn. You little shit. There we go. Hello there. You gonna pay attention? Hello? Come, Thever. Answer Lord Cooksauce riddle. You man thing, not Thever. Haha, you answer anyway. Oh, you're sipping bourbon too. What kind of bourbon you got? I'm drinking Blanton's tonight. I'll take a sip with you, homie. Yeah, I've also got a good Tennessee whiskey I brought back from the Smoky Mountains when I was on vacation a few months back. So I'm also well stocked on the liquor department. So we gotta solve Lord Cooksauce riddle. Okay, here's the first riddle. Well, wait a second. You said riddle. Now you're saying riddles. So Blanton's is good stuff. Yeah, Blanton's is my favorite bourbon. Although I actually like it better than Pappy's, believe it or not. I know I'm a mutant for saying that, but it is what it is. I fucking love Blanton's. It's getting hard to find though now. Ever since that fucking John Wick movie came out. There's a nuclear hot take. Mad at John Wick. Fucking ruined me being able to get my bourbon for an affordable price. So yeah, you said riddles, not riddles. And so, Evan Williams is a nice bourbon. In that mid-tier range, Evan Williams is good. Basil Hayden, if you haven't had it. Woodford Reserve's pretty good in that range. You know, there's all kinds of good bourbon. And that's the thing. Bourbon is... All bourbons are wonderful. Like, I've never actually... And granted, I've never tried the bottom of the barrel stuff. I've never actually had a bad bourbon. But all the bourbons I've had, I've loved it ever since I first tried. My first bourbon was actually a Maker's Mark. Really, really tasty. But, yeah, I finally upgraded to Blanton's over the years. When I could find it, right? All right, fine, fucker. Give me the first riddle. Okay. The kind of coat that is always wet when you're wet and you put on the wet coat. What kind of coat you put on get wet? A raincoat? Maybe? Okay, next riddle. I forget what Lord Cooksauce said, but I know one. How many alchemists does it take to screw in an alembic? One, it's easy. No, that's not right. You messed it up. I can hit you now. No, wait a second. That was the right answer. One is the right answer. Maybe it's best we go to last riddle. 3 chests, pick one. 1 treasure, 1 nothing, 1 death by tiny cuts. That's not a riddle either. No, this is a mod that I could hit. Yeah, I love it. I could hit you. That's fucking great. No, this is the Ogre model based on the character art, the original concept art by Mark Kirkbride. Somebody, one of the wonderful Morrowind modding community, made meshes and textures for it, and it looks fucking amazing. Now, the Ogrim Titan is still fat. Now, the Ogrim Titan's still a big fat fuck, right? So, there's that. But this is just a regular Ogrim. Alright. Well, I'm going to guess it's the chest on the right. Oh, shit, I don't have my bashing mod. Shit. Alright, well, you guys didn't see this because my character has no scrolls of unlocking. So, look away real quick. Because I'm not... Now I don't get to beat you, then he disappears. So we got the basket of lightwood, and we are on our way. There we are. That's right, Raptor. When next I play, I'll have the lock bashing mod in. My warrior is kind of gonna rely on that. Well, that's a strange but very Morrowind-esque quest. I gotta say. I enjoyed dealing with that ogre. Yeah, Michael Kirkbride's art is so good. Like, I've got splash screens that are just nothing but concept art after concept art of that guy. And there's a lot of quests here. Like, actually, that quest I just did, that's part of a mod called A Fresh, written by an actual... or it's a mod that was authored by an actual original Morrowind dev, Douglas Goodall. Did I already say I got 5? Ah! There we are. Wow, to think our first day in Morrowind is already almost done. 5.7 pounds of pork ribs are so fucking good. How do you do yours? Did you find the Daedra or the wood? I found both. Here you are. Yes, this will save me so many trips up the stairs the next few weeks. I tried to think of a suitable gift and settled on this Kwama Miner's Belt. It isn't quite as good as carrying your own lighthouse around, but I hope it serves you well. The Ogrim referred to me by name? How very odd. What a mystery. What a shame it will never be solved. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, pork ribs are so fucking good. You doing spare ribs or baby backs? Which kind you doing? So we got a nifty little Night Eye belt out of that quest. Kind of a nice early game reward. So Douglas Goodall doing the Lord's work with these updated quests. Crockpot with dry rub. God, that sounds good. Hello, friend. Alright, so we dealt with the lighthouse lady. Let's talk to Elderfire. That was the other one on the suspect list that hadn't paid taxes. Let's get her story.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Adamasardis Cave could be something better than a house of thieves. Do what you can with the inhabitants and come back and see me. Okay, well, really?
You look like you can take care of yourself. Then why don't you do something about those smugglers in Adamasardis Cave? It's right over there near the Silt Strider port.
Okay.
Yet these guards, look at them, just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on here.
Yeah, probably. But let's take care of it. Are you warrior enough to handle the situation in Adamasardis Cave? Let's go find out. I'm pretty damn warrior, let me tell you. Start things off with the sword and board, the axe and board, though. And potatoes in a different pot. That away. Yeah, to quote our Mandalorian friend, this is indeed the way. Look at these fuckers. Nobody outside. Nobody outside posting sentry. One fucking loser with a dagger guarding the front. That's all we got. Absolute amateurs in over their heads. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, you guys just got here. Let me explain those real quick, Velociraptor. Okay, yeah, so this orc is filthy. This orc is absolutely filthy, guys. Potatoes be peeled and boiled and smothered in... Oh, I'm getting hungry now. Damn. Check out this filthy, filthy orc. So, yeah, Stendar is the belief. Adherents of Stendar get +5 to endurance, block, and blunt weapon. Zvile, add mixture of blood, gives you spell absorption 25% and resist fire 25%. Stunted magicka and weakness to shock. So my character is mad weak to shock. That's one of my negatives, right? But check this shit out. Where's it at? Spell absorption, 75% spell absorption. It's fucking over for these guys. They can't fuck with me.
You will die!
Fucking hand-to-hand piece of shit with a lot of health. We'll whittle you down to fucking size. Oh, shit. Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here. What a piece of shit. Now we're gonna go back and clean this fucking clock in. Get your ass in here. Come on, bitch. Yeah, come on, bitch. Round 2. Jesus Christ. Wow! Stole my fucking weapon. Piece of shit. What the fuck is this? Oh, no! Please tell me the game didn't just fucking die. Ah! Motherfucker. That almost never happens, and of course it fucking happens while I'm streaming. Fuck. Okay, well, hopefully we... Oh, yeah, Thank God I rested. I just rested outside. We're good. We're good. There's always that, like, fucking fear in your head, right? Like, oh, when's the last time I fucking saved, man? That kind of shit. Yeah, by the way, talking about Michael Kirkbride art splashes, here it all is, man. Or was. Yeah, it goes pretty fast. All right, back to it. Right back to it. I honestly respect it. Tons of people do garbage live streams of random, somewhat dated games, but to play a game this old and give it a clickbait title is hilarious. Yeah, I'm absolutely shameless, man. Absolutely. Now, actually, what's funny is usually I'm not. But you know what? Tonight I just said, you know what? Fuck it. Right? You little bitch. Sick of you. Trying to steal my shit? Now I'm stuck. Fuck you! Get out of my face! Oh, and he stole my weapon again, you little bitch fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, okay. Do you even know how to use that weapon though, dude? I think not. I don't think you know how to use that very well. You better stick to the dagger, bitch. There you are. Fucking piece of shit. Give me my fucking hammer back, asshole. Motherfucker. TikTok dance of... I don't know what the fuck... Oh, the title is... Morrowind in 2024 is insane! And oh my god, what is happening? Is this dude, like, bugged? This fucking asshole? That for somehow shouldn't be in Adamasartis and is in Adamasartis? It's every time I pick the key up, so we're going to avoid doing that this time. Jesus Christ. Okay, we know the culprit now. No, here's what we're going to do. No, that guy's just getting deleted. No, watch what we're going to do to this guy next time. We're going to fix him. We're going to fix him and his fucking fists of fury. Yeah, so the title is absolutely shamelessly clickbaity this time. Certified Morrowind moment. Yeah, well, that shouldn't be happening this much, though. So I think we've got a stinker in the cave, because he shouldn't be there anyway. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't do anything to have that guy in here. It's the same fucking Adamasartus cave. He shouldn't even be there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fucking... we're going to blink him out of existence here. Yeah, bitch. There you go. And then I'll try to figure you out later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Shouldn't be here anyway. You are not an Adamasartus inhabitant. I don't know where the fuck you come from. But you're not fucking my game up anymore. Spell, bitch. Yeah, absorbed, mother bitch. Now I'm gonna knock your head off. You too. Fuck out of here. I knocked your ass into the wall, bitch. Goodbye. How we doing on inventory? We doing okay so far. Moon sugar, we'll come back and collect once we get to a Khajiit merchant. Not gonna bother right now, because I can't sell it till I head to Balmora anyway. So I'll grab that when I go to Balmora. Just pop in here real quick. Meantime, we'll snatch and grab the shit that Arel's stupid ass will buy. We'll just leave that be for now. Very. In fact, we're going to be talking lore as we play. Michael, John Kennedy clickbait title. Yes. So it only took me fucking 2 years of YouTubing to discover the power of clickbait, right? I won't do it too often, I promise you guys. So here's my question to y'all. Why do we like clickbait? Genuine question. I'm going to stay here with a fellow lore person. Yeah, we're going to talk lore. In fact, we're going to be talking Seyda Neen lore before I leave the village, because I've got all the lore on Seyda Neen too. So we're going to be having fun with the lore as this playthrough goes on. In fact, I've got a lot of mods that are going to expand on that lore. And in fact, we're probably going to be visiting the mainland before long. Let's see here. Hey, gotta get people in somehow, right? This clickbait is funny as hell because the game is so incredibly old, and it turns the clickbait into irony. Ah, see, I'm not that fucking smart. I'm not even that smart. Whoa, bro, who gave you the inward pass? Nobody. I didn't use that. What are you talking about? I never said that. Let's see. Gargo is free.
Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you have the key?
We're gonna free all you guys.
Speak quickly.
Please speak.
Alrighty. Got that done. You Inwa! What's the current Morrowind slur percentage speedrun record at? Ooh, that's a good question. You'd have to ask Dagoth that. He's going to know more about slurs than anybody. I think Dagoth is our slur champion. Listen here, Swit. Oh, goodness gracious. Have you guys seen the AI video of Dagoth like breaking down like the Morrowind speak? It's very funny. He's like literally going over what all those words mean. And like adding like his own flair. It's awesome. Pay me. Have you emptied the cave of its former residents? I have. Cannot believe you would lie to me. Please do as I ask and clean out the cave, Orc. I did clean out the cave.
Suppose it is my duty
You're
to
just
help those
withholding.
less fortunate than
You can
myself.
piss off. You're lucky I don't kill you because that guard over there is giving me the stank eye. This is the Elder Scrolls. You literally beat Skyrim by screaming racial slurs at dragons. Racism is everywhere. So, story time. First time I ever played Morrowind, I was a Khajiit, right? And the first thing I notice is that, like, I'm being way overcharged for items. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Why is friendly, kindly-looking old Ariel charging me, like, 60 gold for an axe that's worth, like, 40 gold, right?
You want a little advice? That's
and that's when it hit me for the first time.
Hear about our most popular potions, our
Whoa.
most popular scrolls?
Okay, so you did it as an Argonian, yeah, and you notice, like, wow, I'm being overcharged, and then you waltz into that cave, and there's a bunch of slaves being sold. Getting ready to get carted off, and it's like, holy shit, man. Farm tools, yeah, that's the common nomenclature, yes. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, I played this safe and rolled to Dunmer first. They weren't any less racist. Yeah, Outlanders. Yeah, the Dunmer are something else, man. The Dunmer are something else. We're going to keep the probe. Those are always useful. We were eventually going to need to bash some fucking doors in. Take the gem feeder scroll. That's not going to help me. Have the booze. Have that katana. Wait, is that a restore in... Oh, that's endurance. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Okay. I'd say we're pretty gravy. All right, almost 900 gold already. We doing good.
I'm waiting.
All right. What else we doing?
Keep walking.
You got a fucking problem,
like
bro?
You could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend.
You pulling up on me, man?
Help me recover some gold.
Well, not the way you're talking to me, bitch.
That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally, I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for. Protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me. Especially that little fetcher, Fargoth. He's come up light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place.
You know, I don't like your tone when you told me to keep walking, though, dude.
I know the little fetcher's got one somewhere in town. Just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold. If you can, I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it?
Nah, Fargoth's my friend, homie. No thanks.
No? Well, I'll find someone else to do it then.
Well, you do that. Hey, buddy, keep walking.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
Sometimes. I overheard you talking to Rizkar. Are you interested in jobs like that? Not afraid of getting caught, are you? It depends. I don't like to make a habit of those kind of jobs, but not right now. We're just going to go and we're going to get a room, and then we're probably going to head to Valhalla.
Our doors are always open. We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want? Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Great. The bed is yours. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, it's time for bed. All right. 6 a.m.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
All right, let's continue talking to these peeps about taxes. What's next? We've got... So we talked to Elderfire. We talked to Well, let's go talk to Fargoth again. Mr. No Tax guy. Yeah, so I met your friend, Riskar.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Ariel told me about Riskar's bad behavior, how he asked you to spy on me, and you refused. Thank you, Bashab Grobalog. You're a true friend, not like some in this town. Yeah, don't you have one? Hiding place? Yeah, I got one. I guess we all do, right? So tell me about Riskar's bad behavior. What's this guy been up to, man? I'm at the end of my branch here, Bashab. I can feel the wilds coming on. If Riskar isn't stealing things from me or shoving me around, he's talking Outlanders into doing his dirty work. Do you know how many people ended up in jail because they did what Riskar asked them to do? Sorry, Bashab Gromalog, it's not any of your business. I just needed to let a few arrows fly. Someone ought to do something. I've spoken with Celis about it, and he says he sent official complaints, but nothing ever happens. All right, well, let's see if we can't do something about that. Because that guy sucks. He told me to keep walking, so we're going to get my petty revenge now.
I am Celis Gravius.
I know.
My background
We already
is not
bet.
important. From time to time, it is my duty to welcome certain visitors to Morrowind.
Well, look at you with your high pants. Yes, I'm well aware of Riskar's bad behavior, I assure you. Yeah, well, do you know he's bullying Fargoth? That's a serious accusation against someone with Riskar's connections, and I believe you. Truly, I do. I've given him punishments and orders which he has ignored. I've sent letters to Ebonheart and even one over to Cyrodiil. I only received one response, which was that Riskar was to be left alone. Yeah, but what can we do about this then? If there was enough evidence, perhaps you could ask people around town if they will write a letter testifying to his crimes. Gather 3 or 4 of these letters and take them to the Knight of the Garland, who handles investigations in criminal matters. Currently, that would be Cavortius Albudian in Ebonheart. All right. So, tell me about this guy. He will most likely be in the garrison, which is a little bit hard to find. In Ebonheart, head west over the bridge to get to the Grand Council chamber. Take the door on the right to the Imperial Commission. Then the door on the left to the Imperial Guard garrison. Okay. And you said he has connections? I don't know what they are, only that I was told to ignore him. I have no other explanation. All right. Well, I suppose we should get started then, eh? Potatoes washed. Awesome. So we are on the way to some really good grub. Now, is that going to be your all's Thanksgiving dinner? Or is that just going to be something good for here the late night?
What's this then?
Hey, buddy, I helped you out with the murder of Processus.
He was a good man and a loyal servant to
Now I need you to write a letter for me. I don't know anything about that. Try someone else. Yeah, you're a piece of shit, you little manlet. Let's try you, Gansil. Riskar's bad behavior. A letter about Riskar's misdeeds? Oh, I don't know. He get kicked out or reassigned, and he owes me money. Thanksgiving dinner, fuck yeah. That sounds like an epic Thanksgiving.
You violated the law.
Oh, shit!
You turned yourself in voluntarily. I'll take that into consideration. Pay the gold to the court and surrender your stolen goods, or surrender your stolen goods and serve your sentence of hard labor.
Oh, are you
Deliver
shitting
the gold
me?
Immediately, or come with me.
I forgot! Oh shit, I forgot that bribing guards is illegal with Silver Tongue. Fuck! Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Oh, what a sack of shit! No way! Can't seal my brother, come on, man! 225 gold for a fucking failed bribe? Oh! Oh, you're a bastard. bastard!
I accept this gold in payment of the fines and compensation ordered by the court. And now you are free to go.
Fuck your mother.
Why would I want to do that? That's crazy. Get lost. Stop this! Stop this!
Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're not getting a letter from Ganseal. Because I can't fucking bribe guards. Shit!
Stop this!
Yeah, alright. I don't have any fucking illegal items. What a piece of shit. Wow. Unbelievable. I'm just gonna fucking head out while I still got anything. That guy fucking fleeced me. I was felted there, man. Son of a bitch.
Yes?
Hello, Vidunius.
Yes, what do you want? If you're looking to get out of Seyda Neen, I'll be happy to give you a little advice.
Sure, in the meantime, Hriskar's bad behavior. Ah, we were just messing with him. Hriskar didn't mean anything by it. Ah, you're one of the pieces of shit too, huh?
So, you're new to Seyda Neen.
Nope, she doesn't have anything to say.
That's all right. You're not interrupting anything.
Doesn't have anything to say either. Well, damn. Nobody wants to help with this. I helped you.
Is limited.
Thank you. Quite a distasteful man, Whithall. What? You want me to write a letter about his thefts and drunkenness? Well, I don't know. I haven't seen anything personally. There were just so many suspicious incidents. Oh, all right. It can't hurt. I'm a citizen, after all. Thank you. I hope you can get something done about it. That's what we're going to try to do. Let's try Thaver over at the lighthouse. I bet she's seen some shit. 225 fucking gold. Damn. All because I was fucking an idiot and tried to bribe a guard.
Outlander, what do you want? No, go ahead. I hope I can help. What's your question?
Oh, him? Everyone knows about him, and you say you need a letter? Well, I suppose I could write one. Here. Any luck getting him removed? We're working on it. You're gonna help. Maybe Aril? He's friends with Fargoth.
Anytime. Keep moving. Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls?
Yes, I'm glad you're trying to do something about it. You're not the first one to do so, but hopefully you're the last. Anything I can do to help? Of course, a letter? Gladly. Gladly. Here you go. So we got his letter, witness letter. Let's go upstairs.
What is your business here? I've got no patience for petty criminals.
Yeah, we'll see who the criminal is, won't we? Fucking needle dig fat shit.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
How about you? You want to write a letter for me? I have no love for Hriskar, but you're really going to get him kicked out of the Legion for a few harmless pranks? Yes.
Quickly, Outlander. So you're new to Seyda Neen, and you'd like some help finding your way around. Very sensible. Go ahead. Ask away. Looking for services? Some specific place? Someone in particular? Just need a little advice? Whatever it is, I'd be happy to help.
How about Hriskar's bad behavior? He says, really, I haven't been playing here long. I'll keep an eye out and happily write a letter if I see anything.
What's this about? I'm Albitius Cololius. Welcome to scenic Seyda Neen, gateway to Morrowind. Are you looking for someone in particular, or do you just want a little advice?
Hriskar's bad behavior, homie. Indeed, in the short time I have stayed in this inn with him, I have witnessed much. A letter? Of course. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. And we've got testimony from Fargoth about the bullying. I'd say that's pretty good, wouldn't you guys? Since I don't think we're going to be able to persuade Gansil. Try it one more time here.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperors.
Well, let's go ahead, save our game, and we'll trek up to Ebonheart. I want to save over. That's a different character. We want to save, new save. There we are. That's our orc character. Just going to name him Orc for now, because I can't remember his name yet. What is it? Bashab. Okay. All right. So while we're on the road from Ebonheart to Seyda Neen, let's talk lore. So we were talking about lore. Let's talk a little bit of lore. So Grand Pharos Lighthouse was built, and it was named after the ship, the Grand Pharos. Grand Pharos was a Halalu merchant vessel that crashed off the coast of what would become Seyda Neen. It was carrying a lot of the Halalu first family's jewels, which were emeralds, right? Now, the Halalu value these emeralds greatly and will even embed them in their foreheads through magic crafting as a way of establishing, importance in the house, right? In particular, you'll see this across the first 7 Halalu families. The Grand Pharos Lighthouse was the first lighthouse built because it needed to... Vardenfell, when it became open to Imperial colonization, it needed a lighthouse to guide the ships, right? Originally, it was just a little fishing village. The lighthouse got built, and then there became plans to put an Imperial fort there. Now, ultimately, they chose the more strategic location between Vivec and Ebonheart and Balmora, and so they built a fort in Pelagiad instead, which kind of stymied and halted the town's growth pretty much for good. So basically, that's the lore of Seyda Neen. Seyda Neen was a town that originally could have been a bustling port. The fort ended up being awarded to Pelagiad instead because it was deemed to be more strategic in location. And that halted the progress of any more Imperial expansion as the Imperial settlers then began flocking to Pelagiad instead. So that's Seyda Neen's lore in a nutshell. Now, I also would love to talk about how Seyda Neen is almost the perfect starter town in terms of introducing you to the complex politics of Morrowind. But we can have that discussion another time. Now, as we head to Ebonheart, this is a city that is actually an offshoot that was utilized in order to get a foothold in the province of Vardenfell. So originally, Vardenfell was a temple preserve. So this whole island was nothing but a tribunal temple religious preserve. There was a city called Old Ebonheart that's roughly right here, right? It's right in this area. Old Ebonheart was established after Kalan, which was the great Endorial chapel in city, was burned to the ground rather than surrender and accept the armistice that Vivec signed with Tiber Septim 400 years ago, roughly, right? So what ends up happening now, guys, is Ebonheart is the Imperial capital in Morrowind. And in order to get a foothold on Vardenfell, they built a fort right here, which was Ebonheart, and they said, oh, when the temple said, no, that's not fair, no Imperial cities are allowed here, they said, oh, we're not building a new Imperial charter. This is an expansion of the Imperial capital of Ebonheart. That's all that is. And the temple, not having the political power to do anything about it, yeah, sure, they grumbled about it, but there was nothing else they could do, right? And that was the end of that. And just like that, the first colonial Imperial presence appeared in Vardenfell Island. Just a smack dab away from Vivec City as well, which is funny. Now to the right, you're going to see the silhouette in the fog of the moon of Bardau, which is the moon that Sheogorath supposedly threw at Vivec's High Fane Temple. and Vivek stopped it with a mere gesture. But we'll get into that when we get to the lore there. For now, we are looking for the Imperial Commission.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor.
Yes.
Lots of important people in here. This, of course, being where the actual Duke of Ebonheart lives, Duke Vedem Drin. Now, keep in mind, the main city, again, it's over this way. It's in Old Ebonheart. But because of all the political goings-on due to Red Mountain, Duke Vedem Drin actually is here and basically leading a war council. We also have the head of the Imperial Legion, at least for Vardenfell. Now, he serves a general who's in Old Ebonheart, but he's the top dog around here. And then, of course, we've got various members of the Grand Council, but that's not what we're looking for. We seek the Imperial Commission to deal with Hriskar Flatfoot. There's our gentleman.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Hello, Covordius.
Pleased to meet you, and welcome to the Imperial town of Ebonheart. We're always eager for news here. Have you heard the latest rumors? Or would you care to share a little secret? One hears things here and there.
I'm here about Hriskar's bad behavior. We got some letters to read to you, sir. Let's read those letters. I have seen Trooper Hriskar Flatfoot cheat at nine holes, when called out, draw his weapon and threaten the accuser. In this incident, I asked him which he feared more, the axe or the flame, and he backed down. I reported this incident to Knight-Errant Celis Gravius, who assigned unpleasant duties to Hriskar, which he ignored. This too was reported, but for whatever reason, his refusal to accept common punishment was ignored. This here is signed by Imperial Battle Mage Albatius Cololius. We have another letter from Aril, the owner of the trade house. He says, for years I have seen Hriskar Flatfoot bully and threaten guests, drink and winch and break furniture without pain, and ask complete strangers to commit crimes. A shocking number do as he asks for petty rewards. Many are caught and end up in jail, and Hriskar jokes about their foolishness. Although he owes me hundreds of septims, I would pay hundreds more to have him permanently relocated. Eldafire says, I did not personally witness Hriskar steal any of my possessions, but I stopped inviting him into my house when I noticed that every time he was there, some small valuable item, silverware, a ring, a rare limeware cup, and so on, was missing. Later that day or the next, and usually a few days later, Hriskar would settle a portion of his ample debt with Aril. So, real piece of trash here. Then Thaver says, at the lighthouse I keeper, I often am up late at night and witness things in town that would otherwise go unseen. On many occasions I have seen Hriskar and Raflad sneaking about at night and breaking into houses at the census office. I once caught Hriskar in the lighthouse. He claimed he was drunk and thought the lighthouse was a trade house. I have often seen Hriskar drunk, and he was not drunk this night. I reported this to Celis Gravius, but nothing was done. In addition, I know that Hriskar tried several times to steal or threaten the Imperial tax collector. So the guy is just a scumbag. So that said, what are we doing about this? That's some serious accusations. What evidence do you have? Here you are. You do have letters from witnesses, don't you? Or are you here to waste my time? I will need letters from at least 2 members of the Imperial Legion or 4 common citizens. God damn it. Okay, so back we go. Back we go with nothing to fucking show for it. Oh my god. So Thaver, Eldafire, Aril, Albatius, who's a legionnaire. So we need one more fucking letter from somewhere. God damn it. I thought I had enough.
I'm late for an appointment.
I'm gonna need some charm shit or something on that fucking asshole guard that won't let me bribe him. Fuck. I need another citizen then. Enough letters for witnesses. Yeah, so I don't have enough witness letters. Fuck. That sucks. Alright, back to it.
What's this about?
We could just beat Hriskar's ass. That's one way to settle it, I guess. Nah, we'll see what we can rustle up, man. But I'm surprised they turned me away with... I had the letter from the trade house owner, the lighthouse keeper, and I had a letter from the Imperial Battle Mage station there. Still wasn't enough. So yeah, this guy must have some mad connections. Must have some crazy mad connections. Back to the swamp. I didn't talk to her. Maybe she'll help out.
This is the seaport village of Seyda Neen, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. I'm a caravaner, and I manage the Siltstrider port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a ride. Or if you're new to Seyda Neen, I can help you with local services, or any specific place in Seyda Neen you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, maybe I know where to look.
Can you write a letter for me? May have to leave Seyda Neen in a hurry because of him, but I never witnessed anything directly. Oh, god damn it.
A special trip just for you.
This is getting to be shitty. Alright. Maybe check the houses, see if anybody's willing to write a letter in there.
Speak, traveler. Well, hello. I'm Draren
Nope.
Thirila.
Don't need to talk to your ass.
The 9 and the 8.
Maybe this old fisherman down here,
What's this about?
maybe he can tell me something. Can you tell me something about Hriskar? Nope. How about you, homie? Can you help me? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, my savior. Irene, we'll be there to talk about fishing with you for sure, homie. Yes, I served in the legions myself, you know. He's a disgrace. An utter disgrace. You want a letter for the Knight of the Garland? Of course. I'd be glad to. I need to take my letter to the Knight of the Garland. I don't know who he is here, but he will probably be in Ebonheart. All right, coolness, coolness, coolness. See what kind of goods he gave us. Irene says, I have heard that Trooper Hriskar Flatfoot conspiring with local citizen Vidunius Nucius to steal an enchanted ring of some value from a citizen. Soon after, this ring was reported missing. Champion retired Irene Linham. Perfect. That's all I need, homie. Appreciate you. Back to Ebonheart to bury this motherfucker. Wonder if we can take a boat there this time, now that we've walked it. So general rule is, anytime we go somewhere, we're going to try to go first, we're going to walk about first. And then from then on, we can fast travel there. I think that'll be the rule. Where's your boat go? I need to go to Ebonheart, please. Stat.
Quickly, Outlander.
So across the way there, you see the lighthouse from Tain, small Dunmer village. There's Fort Ancillus there, which is an imperial fort on the mainland. And then in the distance there, if you look close, you can see Andothrin, which is one of the largest ports in the Inner Sea. That is a House Alalu city. That's Andothrin there. And then we're almost to Ebonheart. Kind of a nice, fun little way to get from Seyda Neen to Ebonheart, right? We did it by foot. Now we can do it by boat. And we'll be going to Andothrin soon. That's a city we'll be visiting soon over there. Very soon. Oh, a little bit of load time. Coming up to your left is the great seawall of Vivek that we'll be passing through momentarily. On our way to glorious Ebonheart. Oh, shoot. And apparently we're on a fucking ghost ship because we just went right through the wall. Well, I suppose that works. Vivek's Palace. Got the High Fane. Got the Ministry of Truth, Bardau. And finally, here we are at Ebonheart with the evidence against Riskar Flatfoot. Alright, this time we got the goods. This time he can't say shit, right? No thanks to that fucker Gansil Duar. We need to do some weapon shopping while we're here. See if we can trade in these old iron pieces of shit for something a little bit more sturdy, right? Pass by all these important folk. Hey, asshole.
Mine and the Empire. And the same to you, citizen.
Yes, for
You've got a
proof?
question for
Well,
me?
here it is.
Or do you want to share a little secret?
These are serious accusations. Yep, here you are. This seems quite clear. He has been harassing some of the locals, especially this Fargoth, committing crimes, even refusing direct orders. I will have him reassigned to Drewhead Island. I have no authority to reward you officially, but please, take this small reward. 200 gold, so at least I got my 200 gold back that I had to pay Gansil. Arctic training camp for the Legion. It's frozen year-round. Supplies come in twice a year along with 100 fresh, foolish recruits. And the nearest available women are 10 days away by ship. Yes, I spent some time on Drewhead Island, a year or two there, and he will be a changed man. Note I did not say a better man. For that, we can only pray to the Nine. Well, thanks for your help, buddy. We'll get back to town and let them know that the problem's solved. I think I took a wrong turn. Yeah, here we are. One second here. Well, let's go spend some of this hard-earned gold, shall we?
I'm on duty. Glory and honor, Emperor and Empire.
Grace of the Nine, Citizen Besheb Gromalag. I am Tari. Welcome to Ebonheart, capital of Vardenfell District. Are you looking for someone in particular? No, just looking to see what you got, buddy. Oh, you've got glass weapons. Jeez. Short blades all. Ribs are in the crock pot, layered with sliced onions, dry rub, garlic, and crock pot ribs sound so fucking good right now. So here's an iron flame mace. That's pretty good, but we don't need that. Ghost charm, thunderfall, gripes charm. Summon skeletal minion. Yeah, he doesn't have much anything I want. Amulet of Slow Falling's nice, but we'll get one of those for free later. Amulet of Hell's kind of good in a pinch. Yeah, but 9 hours, that's going to be some good weight eating, though, when you're done. So that the weight will make the heart grow fonder for those ribs, I promise. You guys are going to have the fucking itis when you get done with that shit. You're going to just want to lay down and go to sleep after you eat those ribs.
Pleased to meet you, and welcome to the imperial town of Ebonheart. We're always eager for news here. I will listen.
What's this about?
That guy's passed out drunk. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Fargoth, I got great news, buddy.
To what do I owe the honor, Orc?
Took care of Hriskar. He's gone? Bishop Grimalug. He wasn't the only one who picked on me, but he was the worst by far. I think the others will leave me alone now. I got something out of my secret hiding place for you. Just drop this sack on the ground, and when you pick it up, you'll have a few silver darts. Now you never have to worry about ghosts or werewolves. Fargoth is shady for sure, but Fargoth was nice to me, and Hriskar told me to keep walking and tried to bully me when I first walked in. So I'm very happy with the results of this. Thank you for getting rid of him. My life is going to be so much better. Yeah, fuck that guy. And we can sell silver darts now.
Welcome
since we're
to
not
our
marksmen.
Trade house. I
Just sell
barter
these
for
bad
goods or
boys.
coin.
Yeah,
I
kick
also
rocks.
have a
Go
small
enjoy
selection
your
of
time
spells
on
for
frozen
sale.
ass
No credit.
Drewhead
You're
Island, stupid.
welcome.
You enjoy yourself. Dummy.
I'm on duty.
Alright, let's continue our tax census. Next person we need to be talking to is Irene Linham. And Finemouth. Let's talk to Finemouth first, though, since he hasn't paid his taxes. See what he's got going on. Those tend to be the people in the most need.
Make it quick, Outlander.
So clumsy. All my fault.
Why have you entered my hut, stranger? As you see, I have nothing of value. Well, I'm here to help. I see that you can't afford to pay your taxes. Everything okay? If you are sincere, if you not only are here to mock me, I know someone who is left in the dark, who is even poorer than I speak of Skycrest. Skycrest came to visit me back at the beginning of Sunsight. He brought a bottle of Sheen, and we spoke of happier times. I was out hunting fish when I saw a message carved in a tree. It said Skycrest was captured by slavers and was being taken to an island hideout west of here. If you find Skycrest and rescue him, I have nothing to offer but my gratitude. And we can talk to Skycrest. As I said, Skycrest may be on an island west of here. I know little else. There are many islands west of here with caves and tombs. The slavers may be hiding in one of them. Okay. Well, let's go on an adventure and go find him. Scrib alert. No, just 1 hour. Oh shit, I can't do tombs right now. I don't have silver weapons. Well, never mind that. Hope they're not hiding out in the tomb, because Skycrest is shit out of luck if that's the case. But most likely it'll be a smuggler's cave if they're smuggling Argonians. Alright, time to take a census of the slaughterfish in the ocean. fucking cliff racers of the ocean. Bastards. Boy, I just blindsided that boy, didn't I? This looks promising. Down you go. Dumb ass out of here. Ooh, unhinging. We need that. Man, shit's starting to get heavier than fuck. I have to start picking and choosing what we carry out of here, it looks like. Yeah, we're going to drop some of this shitty iron stuff that won't fetch anything anyway. There we are. Bring your bitch ass over here, dagger boy. Fuck off. There we are. Keep your fucking iron dagger. Orc fight!
This one is too strong for me.
Wow, did he just... He did, he knocked my fucking weapon down. And he ran. Did he really run like a fucking coward? Wow! Come back, coward! He did. He ran like a coward. Wow. There you go, you little bitch. What a coward. Oh, I got some medium armor training. Fuck yeah. We'll take that battle axe. Now we just got to find the key to this joint. Fucked him up, man. Unhinging is always good. Now spoiled potions are not. We'll just leave that be. I mean, there were 3 chests here. What am I doing? Spoiled potion. We'll take the Sujamma. We'll take the bread. Taking all this. Nah. Ancient chest. Yeah, we'll look to that later. There's the key. There it is. Slave key. Okay. Alright, we good. Let's go free these slaves. 10:34 p.m. California time. Yeah, you're 2 hours behind me.
Fresh. Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free?
I will, Skycrest. In fact, I'm here for you. You want to set me free, but where will I go? The slavers took everything. Can you lead me to Findmouth and Seyda Neen? I can. Let us travel together to Findmouth's hut. Perfect.
Do you have the key to these bracers? Will you let me go free?
I shall.
Will you let me go free?
Yes, now I am free. Thank you, Bashab Gromalug. You want to go free? There you are. 40 acres and a mule. Are you not one of the slavers? Will you find the key and let Kishni go free? These bracers pull poor Kishni's fur. Yes. Kishni must get back to Vivek. Meet Kishni there and Kishni's husband will reward you. Sure. I will do that. And we've got one more slave, which is Avari. Want to go free, Avari? Avari is free. You're a good friend of Avari. All right. Well, we just let a ton of slaves go free. Yeah, I don't have the 40 acres or the mule for him, but we definitely got him free. And we're going to be able to get our good friend Skycrest back. Not to mention, we were told that if we're ever in Vivek again, she said, if I find her there, her husband will reward me. Nice. So we'll have to, next time we're in Vivek City, we'll have to be on the lookout for her. That'll be fun. That'll be a hoot. All right, this way. Yeah, I might be able to spring the guar. Yeah, I might be able to get him the guar. 40 acres is going to be hard. Vardenfell's pretty inhospitable for landowning. Now we got to brave the fucking slaughterfish. How's our skills doing? Yeah, 51, yeah. All right, Skycrest is water walking. Sweet. Attaway, buddy. We made it. All right, buddy. We're good. These escort missions, you always got to look over your shoulder every chance you get, man. It's 11 p.m., so we're about done with day 2 in Seyda Neen. Perfect. Skycrest has returned. You found Skycrest. This is wonderful news. It looks like he has something he wants to give you. Hello, Skycrest. Thank you, Bashab Gromalag. I had little enough, and the slavers took what I had. But I want you to have these pants. No, I insist. He's giving me his pants? I have another pair, and I have kept these well hidden in my confinement. May they be worn, but still have a little enchantment. Soggy pantaloons. I have no need to travel now that I am here with Finemouth. So, soggy pantaloons. And what those gonna do? Oh, water walking, 15. Beautiful. I like that.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Well, we're going to go to sleep. We'll be back to talk about that fishing in the morning. Let's see here.
My patience is limited.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Oh, wait, we got some shit to sell, don't we?
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small collection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls?
And now we making some money. Making some sweet moolah now. I want $500. Nice. $1,500, not too bad for the day's take home.
What say you?
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Great.
I do. Let's tune in. Oh my God. Well, actually, I think that's a pretty good place to cut it, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end for the night, since it decided it wanted to die on me. Classic Morrowind, but went pretty good. Gonna have to figure out what the fuck's going on with the instability, because it shouldn't be that unstable. I don't have that big of a mod list. Although the game is full of awesome content I can't wait to show off. So, alrighty. Well, thanks everybody for coming out. I appreciate it. Hope to see you back at the next one. I'm probably going to stream a little bit earlier tomorrow because we got Thanksgiving festivities in the afternoon. So, basically when I get up around 9, 10 or so, we'll probably stream for a couple hours and call it. We'll kind of do 2 hours a night, get back on the Morrowind streaming train. But I do have other Morrowind content. I've got several other characters that I'm also playing kind of in tandem. So if you guys want to check those out, you're welcome to as well. Don't have to. But there's some good stuff there as well. Good to meet you, Mark. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Again, hope to see you all around again. And we'll definitely be doing more Morrowind content. Fuck, it's half my channel aside from the Liquored Up live interviews with other content creators and gamers. But by the way, if anybody ever wants to come on one of the Liquored Up lives with me and just shoot the shit, there's a link in my Discord. That's where we do it. And every once in a while, I'll pull somebody in and we'll just talk for a few hours and just talk about gaming and what we like, what we don't like. It's a lot of fun doing that too, and I'll talk to anybody. So if you want to come on and shoot the shit with me, Discord's a great way to do that. The Discord link is also in my main. It's somewhere on the Flipping the Switch page. I don't know where, but all right. Take care, guys, and hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. See.